Alright guys, I've had some interest in some videos on the truck, startup clips and running and driving. So as you see, we got some snow right now, but it was last week, so all the roads are all dried up and not a big deal to drive it now. Nothing special. Stock 5.3. It's got about 140, probably 150,000 miles on it now. I've been driving it all over. Nothing done to the motor at all. Stock everything. Stock ECU controlling it. All the stock gauges are hooked up. All the mechanical gauges. The only thing really aftermarket under the hood besides the motor is the radiator and the fan. A little bit of a funky intake setup because that's what I had to work with, and it was cheap or free. Got a little under hood light action out of a 90s GM truck. It's a retractable style. Truck's all pretty solid, pretty good shape. A little bit of rust in the bottom of the fenders, but nothing bad. I bought it 95% apart in pieces. I put it back together, blended in a few parts to make it match. The only thing you could really tell on the outside that's not stock is it's got radials on it on a 16-inch wheel. My goal with this truck was to keep it as factory looking as possible, just with a modern motor, something that you can drive around whenever you want. It's got plywood in the bed for now. I'll end up putting a cheap wood kit in it, but for the time being it's a work in progress. I use it, I drive it to work, drive it all over. Alright, let's take it for a ride. It just came out of the garage about 15 minutes ago, so I already had it running. I'm going to try to get some good camera angles while driving, so you guys can see what it's like to drive with the LS motor in it. I still got to do interior stuff in here. This thing is just it's just thrown together for now, like I said.